they come. Right, we need to make a start. We've got a room full of people, the sun is shining, and I'm back in the room. I've missed my singing on a Friday.
We missed you.
So the good news is I'm here today, but you never guess what. Next week, jury duty. I know. 2 weeks of jury duty, maybe, if I get called.
Let's hope you get an open and shut case.
Oh, I hope so. I'm hoping nothing with too much emotional turmoil.
No,
because I don't know if I'm going to like that. Yeah, parking fines. I can do that.
Yes. Guilty.
Yeah. Anyway, that's my life. So I'm back today, but I'm not here next week. Unless they say, go away, we don't want you.
Could
then
say
I'll be
that
back.
also.
So I'm going to start with a notice so I don't forget to give it. So on the 13th of December at 2 till 4 p.m, it's a Tuesday afternoon, we have got such a special event planned. So we're working in partnership with the Swansea National Waterfront Museum, and they've given us the whole of the ground floor. They're going to put out beautiful round tables. Phil and Gaynor from a dance club are going to come, so we've got some wonderful dancing. We are going to sing. So we're going to practice a few Christmas carols. So it will be very informal, no stage. We're just going to gather in a corner and blast out a few of our favourite songs for everyone there. This is that event.
Yes.
Yeah, that's a picture from that same event last time we did it. And possibly a school choir will come as well. And I've booked caterers for a fantastic afternoon tea as well. So it'll be highlight of your Christmas fortnight, hopefully. It can be a really nice thing. So I do need to know numbers, because once I've got all the choir members to know how many seats to book, because I've got 100 spaces, so you guys get priority, and then after that I'll advertise it wider for other people to come. If you think you've got friends and family that you'd like to bring, you tell me. So you can either tell me in person or email me on helen@redcommunityproject.org.uk and tell me how many, and then I can fill the other spaces with the public. So yeah, well, how exciting is that? It's going to be fantastic. Really good. Yeah. Good. Right, let's sing. Roz, what should we start with?
Well, let's start with a little bit of... What should we do with the Drunken Sailor?
Drunken Sailor.
Went completely out of my mind. I was going, in your own time. First slide, if you would, please.
First slide, please.
I knew it was a different one.
Yeah.
But you see, the thing is, this is my excuse. We do 2 days of these a week, don't we?
Yeah.
So, I got confused with what we did on Wednesday. Yeah.
This is very apt for getting into the Christmas season as well, isn't it?
Yes, indeed, a Drunken Sailor. Very good. So, here we go. D minor.
What should we do with a drunken sailor? What should we do with a drunken? What should we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. 1, 2, 3, ah! Put him in the long boat until he's sober, put him in the long boat until he's sober, put him in the long boat until he's sober early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Well, that's what we do with a drunken sailor, that's what we do with a drunken sailor, that's what we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning. Hooray, and up she rises, hooray, and up she, hooray, and up she rises early in the morning. Woo!
Have you seen that lovely film, Fisherman's Friends? No, we haven't. Oh, you should watch it. If you want a really, really nice film to watch with no kind of plot twists, you know, nobody's goldfish dies or anything like that, you know, and the child is heartbroken, none of that. All good, all good. Yeah, definitely. Let's do a bit of Come Fly With Me, bit of Frank. Why not? There's high kicks in this, by the way.
Oh, okay.
Come fly with me, let's fly away. If you can use some exotic booze, there's a bar in far Bombay. Come fly with me, let's fly away. Patsy, yeah! Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Lava Land, there's a one-man band, and he toots his flute for you. Come fly with me, let's take off in the blue. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just fly starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angels cheer, 'cause we're together. Weatherwise, it's such a lovely day. Just say the words and we beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. They're perfect for a flying honeymoon. They say, come fly with me, let's fly away. Here we go, everybody join in, here we go. You don't get out just because you're sitting down, come on. Well done, Anne. Here we go. Once I get you up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just glide starry-eyed. Once I get you up there, I'll be holding you so near. You may hear angels cheer, 'cause we're together. Weatherwise, it's such a lovely day. Just say the words and we beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon. They say, come fly with me, let's fly. Pack up, let's fly away.
Dramatic finish.
It is.
Very good. Well, Helen, welcome, Pudsey. Lovely to have you. Thanks for making a special appearance.
I have to say, there's a chap on who does, he presents Radio Wales breakfast show, and his name's Oliver Hydes, yeah. And he's really, really grumpy. Really grumpy, right? Because when I go in and review the papers, he's a right old grump. I used to think it was just because he's on first thing in the morning, but actually he's the same when he's on drive time in the evening as well. But this morning, he did actually have his headphones on, his specs, and the only place he had left for his Pudsey ears was just like a visor. He was sticking out like that, like a sun visor. Oh, Alan's got his ears on as well. Excellent. Here we go. Let's have a little bit of sway. This has got a huge instrumental in the middle of it. So, maracas. Like a lazy ocean hugs the shore, hold me close, sway me more. Like a flower bending in the breeze, bend with me, sway with ease. When you dance you have a way with me, stay with me, sway with me. Other dancers may be on the floor,
deep but my eyes will see only you. Only you have the magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now.
Instrumental.
Other dancers may be on the floor, dear, but my eyes will see only you. Only you have the magic technique. When we sway, I go weak. I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins. Make me thrill as only you know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now. You know how. Sway me smooth, sway me now.
Standing by.
We've got a big cha-cha-cha coming.
Now. Woo. Excellent. Oh, do you know what? That line, I can hear the sound of violins long before it begins, takes me back to my days as a peripatetic string teacher. Well, I couldn't just hear it before it began. I used to hear it all the way through the night. When I was in the bath. Lovely. Well done. Lovely. Oh, lovely. Well done, everybody. Miss Evans is very proud of you. Sorry? Yes. But what I used to do, right, I had this really, oh, gosh, when I think, what an awful teacher I was, right? I'm so glad I became a plumber, right? So so what I used to do was I used to, right, tune the violin strings really, really carefully so that they were all in tune, because that's the first thing, right? And then I used to get them just to play open strings, so they'd be going. Of course, it sounded fantastic because they're all in tune, and then I used to go. And they used to go home and say to their parents, "We learnt that of the day today, listen." Like, the mother would go, "Dear Miss Evans, Michael says you've taught him match of the day, and this doesn't sound like it
there's
yet."
more than one note. That's good, you were setting them up to succeed.
Yeah, of course, yeah. That's what it is, making them feel great about themselves. They did.
Oh, okay, we're going there. Now, we know it is only November the something. However, we are going to perform at the Waterfront Museum on the 13th of December, and we need to get our Christmas songs in tune. So we're going for some wintry, let's not call them the C word songs.
No. And actually, what could be more ironic?
I know.
It's
on
been
such a lovely
absolutely
day.
filthy all week, and then
Yeah.
suddenly we're going, oh, the weather outside is, oh, hello.
Yeah, it means by the time we're in the waterfront, we'll be really good at these
Yeah,
things.
it will. And we all love a bit of Christmas cheer a bit early in the music world, because you've got to start in October usually.
Yeah.
Anyway, here we go.
Ros will have a Christmas jumper on next week.
I've had a mince pie.
She's already eating mince pies.
Here we go. Oh, yeah, I can hear Santa. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Yes, please. Man, it doesn't show signs of stopping. And I bought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. And the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Twee dancing. What do you think? I mean, it doesn't really scream high kicks, this, does it? Here we go. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. And the fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. There you go. Now then, look at all those happy faces. You see? There you go.
Fantastic.
Oh, there was even a bit of holly there. Okay, now then, this, because we call ourselves a choir, we occasionally do some lovely stuff, which is harmonies. And this has a harmony in it. So why don't we over here take the initials, said the night wind to the little lamb, and you sing, do we see what I see, with me, and then
We'll do
Andy will lead this side, clearly.
Yeah. We'll do the echo. Okay.
Okay, now then, there is one other point of reference that I need to do. A star, dancing in the night with a tail as big as a kite. Listen, with a tail as big as a kite. Okay, da 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 da. It's got a bit of a funky rhythm to it, okay? So we'll practice that. Let's do a star, actually. Yeah, you've got to do that. Da, 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 da. Yeah, exactly. So, a star, dancing in the night with a tail as big as a kite. With a tail as big as a kite. It's okay, you don't have to do the flamenco. I'll do that. Okay, you can if you want, of course. If you feel moved to flamenco, by all means. Oh, now then. Said the night wind to the little lamb, do you see what I see? Way up in the sky, little lamb, do you see what I see? A star, dancing in the night with a tail as big as a kite, with a again, you see, you have an excuse for not being very good at singing Christmas carols because you only do them once a year, but that was magnificent.
Good, wasn't it?
It was absolutely brilliant. Beautiful. Well done. Thank you very much.
Oh, back to spring.
Oh, yes.
Let's
Well, I-
really confuse the season.
Yeah. Well, I thought I'd better put this in, just in case.
Think how many years in combined in this room of carol singing. I know.
Yes, you
But
can.
that means we're extra good.
Absolutely. Here we go. When it's spring again, I'll bring again tulips from Amsterdam. With a heart that's true, I'll give to you tulips from Amsterdam. I can't wait until the day you feel these eager arms of mine. Like a windmill keeps on turning, that's how my heart keeps on yearning. For the day I know we can share these tulips from Amsterdam. Here we go. La 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 la. When it's spring again, I'll bring again tulips from Amsterdam. With a heart that's true, I'll give to you tulips from Amsterdam. I can't wait until the day you feel these eager arms of mine. Like a windmill keeps on turning, that's how my heart keeps on yearning. For the day I know we can share these tulips from Amsterdam. Share these tulips from Amsterdam. Hurrah!
Very good.
I keep looking at that clock and it's 10:10 and it's,
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on.
I know. It's not 10 past
I'm-
10. That one's right.
Let's do the time warp again.
Right, so we've done winter and spring.
I love it. Oh,
We've got a new song.
yes, this was a request a few weeks ago, and I forget from whom, but I think it was me when the Elvis Festival was on saying, should we do some more Elvis? And my favourite is one, bless my soul, what's wrong with me? You know, Viva Las Vegas. But I think that's a bit too much hysteria on a Friday morning. So this one's a bit more genteel. Oh, by the way,
Yeah, I was going to say there's some very educational bit to this.
Yes.
And who's any German speakers in the room? Because we have some German verses.
yes. Muss sie denn, Sturmstädtler hinaus, und du, mein Schatz, bleibst hier. There's that bit, and then there's another one later on. If you don't know it, just la along, okay? I tell you what, right, though, German's a lot closer to English than people realise. Honestly, yes.
Right, we're going to give it our best shot.
Can't you see I love you? Please don't break my heart in two. That's not hard to do, 'cause I don't have a wooden heart. And if you say goodbye, then I know that I would cry. Maybe I would die, 'cause I don't have a wooden heart. There's no strings upon this love of mine. It was always there from the start. Treat me nice, treat me good, treat me like 'cause I'm not made of wood and I don't have a gooden heart. Muss ich denn zum Städtler hinaus und du, mein Schatz, bleibst hier. Muss ich denn zum Städtler hinaus und du, mein Schatz, bleibst hier. There's no strings upon this love of mine, it was always there from the start. Hör mich nah, seh mich gut, seh mich wie du wirklich sollst, 'cause I don't have a wooden heart. Hey, now then, hey?
I know. I was worried. I was like, Ros, are we actually doing the German verses? She's like, yes, she had more faith in you than I did.
Well, I know.
It was just me I was worried
I
about.
know what an intellectual lot this we have in front of us, you know. I mean, like people think I'm terribly clever, but all I do is learn how to pronounce things. I haven't actually got a clue what it means or anything. So. Here we go. Oh, I thought I'd stayed.
Austria now.
then, have I just spotted something on your feet, Miss Helen? Do those happen to be wintry Christmas socks you've got on?
I think they are.
Spotted.
There's reindeer on those socks.
There you are. You see, it's not just me. Ah, very good. How many sleeps?
37 sleeps till Christmas.
Thank you.
So, speaking of which, 37 sleeps.
Oh, yes. How many shopping days?
How many shopping days till Christmas? Now, at the back over there, we have lots of free CDs and things that we've recorded with all our choir songs. This one isn't free, but it is a beautiful thing that you may want in your life. It's Ros Evans recording a fantastic array of beautiful songs. Lots of Welsh ones and all sorts of different songs, isn't it?
They're all Welsh, but not all in Welsh.
Yeah,
so in
that's
case
right.
people feel a bit like alienated by the language.
You know when Ros uses her big proper voice and we're all a bit blown away? It's that.
Excuse me, sorry, I just could turn this.
So this is £10. I'm doing the plug for Ros because she can't do it for herself. She doesn't like doing this sort of thing. £10. What a lovely Christmas gift this could be. So yeah.
And
there
even
we
if you don't like me, Jeff Howard is extraordinary, isn't he?
He is. The pianist is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm plugging it on behalf of my lovely friend Ros. We have some at the back.
I must tell you about the time that Helen and Andy first met Jeff, and it was when we did a concert from here in lockdown, and we were all kind of masked up and screens and this, that and the other. And I always say to Andy and Helen, I'm really not a good pianist. And they go, yes, you are. And I go, no, I'm really not. I just get away with it. Everything's this, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So I really get away with it. And they're like, Andy's like, no, you're really, really good. And then they met Jeff and they went, do you know what, Ros? You are actually rubbish. You are.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yeah, okay. So good pianist, getting away with it. Jeff. Ross. Yeah, okay, here we go. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Silent night, holy night, shepherds wake at the sight, glory stream from heaven afar, heavenly hosts sing hallelujah, Christ the Savior is born, Christ the Savior is born. Silent night, holy night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy only face, with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, thy birth. Jesus, Lord, thy birth. Jesus again. Jesus, Lord, thy birth. Jesus, Lord, thy
That's a lovely one. Oh, that'll sound good.
That's guaranteed to send. If you have any grandchildren that need sending to sleep, that's the one, definitely. As is this one. Now, for those of you who recognise these words, we do, I promise you, never ever leave the tune, the original tune, completely alone, which is obviously called Gorosydd and was written by the bloke who built the road down the middle of Penlan. That's right, yeah. So this is called, the tune to this is called The Rose. And the words to The Rose are very beautiful, but very sad. Really sad, absolutely. But this is not sad at all. You don't go in bywyd moethus. It's just about leading a life where where possessions and money are not important.
Yes, what matters is a pure heart.
That's right, a
What
pure
lovely
and a good and an honest heart. So we have some descants in this. Sometimes people get a little bit emotional in this. Get emotional. It's absolutely fine because it's beautiful singing. Gofyn rwyf yn galon a Wonderful. And thank you to my lovely descant singers and Wendy. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful.
Join in with that. If you get to know that tune, join in with it.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay,
Right.
we're next.
Oh, now then.
We're going to do this one.
Yes, you may not be familiar with this, or you may be. We've been learning this for a few months on and off, and it's called As Long As I Have Music. And we thought it would be a nice thing to sing at the waterfront when we didn't even know it was going to happen.
Yes, we were planning that when we next performed, we were going to have a good song that it describes how important music is to us.
Absolutely. Now, I'm going to give you a little tip on this, right? If you don't do what's called the syncopation, in other words, the funky rhythms, it gets very sad, okay? So it goes like this. And then, when the world seems far beyond, hang on, listen, listen, listen. When the world seems far beyond me, not beyond me. Otherwise, we'll make people sad.
Keep it chippy.
Definitely.
As we sing along.
Here we go.
That's a technical term, chippy.
When the world seems far beyond me and I have no place to go, when my life seems cold and empty and I feel I'm all alone, then a song that I remember keeps to ease my troubled mind, and I find the strength within me to reach out just one more time. For as long as I have music, as long as there's a song for me to sing, I can find my way, I can see a brighter day. The music in my life will set my spirit free. When the road is dark and empty, oh, and I feel I want to cry, when the dreams I keep inside me seem to fade and almost die, then I call upon my music, and it helps to dry my tears, and I know that I can make it. I'll go on despite my fears, for as long as I have music, as long as there's a song for me to sing, I can find my way, I can see a brighter day. The music in my life will set my spirit free. Set it free. Yes. Brilliant. Yeah, it becomes a very, very different song. If you go any slower than that, it's, ooh.
So is there a harmony to that?
There is. But I think we're going to leave that to the Grenfell singers up in Manselton. We've got some ladies who are members of a choir, and they know that. So,
Right,
yeah.
so this choir meets here and in another bit of Swansea, and the ones there are learning the...
Yeah,
things,
yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. They already know it from
They
the
already
other
know it.
choir that they're in. Yeah, so that's
It
great.
sounds really pretty.
It's really pretty. There may be a place for one or two people in here to learn it. We'll see if we have time. How's that? All right. Here we go. Sleigh bells ring. Anybody got any sleigh bells? We got a tangerine. Oh. Tambourine. All right. There we are. Thank you, Andy. Sleigh bells ring. night, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we've made, walking in a winter wonderland. Here we go. I'm trying to get my steps in, I am. It's a very long one, this, I'm afraid, sorry. I'm flipping exhausted. Smile. Here we go. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he's a circus clown. We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman until the other kid is knocking down. When it snows, ain't it thrilling? Blow your nose, cats are chilling. We frolic and play the Eskimo way, walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Oh, Helen, you're amazing, honestly. I didn't even tell you to do that, and you read my mind. Right, let's finish with a bit of Valderie. Hats at the ready. I love to go a-wandering along the mountain track, and as I go I love to sing. Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, my knapsack, my bag. I love to walk by the stream that dances in the sun, so joyously it calls to me, come join my happy soul. Valderie, Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, come join my happy song. Eins, zwei, drei, I wave my hat to all I meet, and they wave back to me. And blackbirds call so loud and sweet from every greenwood tree. Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, from every greenwood tree. Noch einmal. Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, Valderie, Valdera, my knapsack on my back.
Well, I am thoroughly energised after that.
Me too.
Oh, I can't believe. Unless maybe I just need to look like a really bad juror and they'll kick me off and then I won't. I'll be here next Friday.
Yes. Mind you, with your dodgy past, you may know the person in the dock, you know. Yes. Yeah. Oh, hi, Auntie.
Right, so I'm going to come round and see about who thinks they're going to come on the 13th, so I
I'll
can
be
start to get a... Joz is going to be there,
Yeah.
I'm going to be there. And is there any birthdays in the week ahead? So we can sing to you.
Mum is 90 on Tuesday.
I think, well, let's just do both 90. Right, so we'll do some more 90th stuff next week.
I'm having a hard job convincing her.
Right, we're going to sing to you this week, but we'll also celebrate more next week.
Definitely. Happy birthday. Sorry, this is Reen, by the way. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Reen. Happy birthday to you. Hey!
Happy 90th. Oh, really? Right, we're going to do more celebrating.
Yes.
90th deserves double.
No, 90. 90.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, wonderful. Any other birthdays?
No.
There can be two. Right, we'll get another cuppa. On
Well done. Thank you. Thank you, Andy.
Bye to everyone online and on Zoom. Thank you for joining us.